This is ABC15 Mornings.
Applying for financial aid.
Some of the myths that are out there, right? I'm not going to get anything. I won't call for anything. You're only getting me loans.
What you need to know to receive money for tuition.
Relief for many with student loans.
They are going to get a fresh financial start.
Major changes coming to a federal program.
Are we turning a corner?
There's been some peaks and some valleys, and it's hard to tell if this is going to stay low forever, but at least we're in good shape.
A dramatic decrease in new COVID cases.
Tarasi, another one, this time it goes in.
And the Mercury can't finish up the deal tomorrow night. Get ready for a winner-takes-all game. Hey, you know what? They still played a great game. We believe in them. Mercury going back to the WNBA Finals.
All right,
you
just
heard it
giving
here
us
first.
a good series, that's all. Hey, good morning, everyone. I'm Allison Rodriguez in for Kaylee O'Kelly today.
And I'm Mixoletti. Happy Thursday. Jorge has the day off. Let's send things over to Justin Pizarro, who's got a quick look at that most accurate forecast. Hey, Justin.
Hey there, guys. Great to be with you this morning. It is a beautiful morning as you step outside. We're talking about temperatures right now in the low 70s here in the valley. It's not humid out there. The winds are pretty light. So if you need to go out there and take your dog for a walk, it's going to be nice, and it's actually going to be nice for quite some time. We're not even going to get into the 80s until 10 o'clock, and then by your lunchtime hour, we'll be getting up to 86, approaching our high of about 92 degrees today. It will be mostly cloudy today, so just a heads up on that. It will be warm, but there is a cool down coming, and your 7-day forecast, we're talking about highs in the 70s. I know, it is good news. We'll cover that coming up in your most accurate forecast. Megan is here, though, with a check on your Thursday morning commute. Hey there, Megan.
Hey, Justin, you just put the biggest smile on my face on this Thursday morning. Thank you so much as we get a check of traffic sponsored by Accident Law Group. This is a live view for you of the I-17. These are those southbound lanes there near Indian School Road. Plenty of headlights making their way down towards this stack. And as we take a look at some of those speeds they're actually traveling, it looks like you're dropping to about 50 miles per hour as you're getting closer to the stack. So as you check that desert drive time from the 101 as you're making your way to the stack, your drive time is right around 12 minutes. We do still have this crash on Grand Avenue near Osborne right there near the 17. So keep that in mind if that's a part of your drive. Here we're looking at that desert drive time from the 101 to the 17. That drive time is right around 20 minutes. That's how long you should allocate, and plenty of slowing already on the I-10 eastbound as you're approaching the stack. As you're getting closer, right around 30 miles per hour, and as you're traveling on the 17 southbound past the stack towards the Durango curve, 30 miles per hour. We'll check those desert drive times in that area coming up in just minutes.
We're staying on top of breaking news right now. Pfizer has just asked the federal government to approve their COVID vaccine for children under 12. The company asking federal regulators for emergency use authorization for the coronavirus vaccine for kids ages 5 to 11. The FDA says it will move quickly on this request, and a decision will be made within the next few weeks. Pfizer has proposed giving children 1/3 of the adult dosage. Also new this morning, could our active monsoon season lead to a rise in valley fever cases?
Well, so far this year, there have been more than 8,000 Arizonans who have reported getting valley fever. We want to bring in our Jamie Warren. She's live for us right now with more on what researchers have found. Good morning to you, Jamie.
Yes, good morning, guys. So they found out that if there is moisture in soil, so that could be in the grass here at the park, in your front yard or in your backyard, the spores that can create valley fever will actually lift up out of that soil into the air and spread. You breathe that in, and that is how you can get the disease. Now, typically, when you think of valley fever, you may think of it spreading during those really dry parts of the year or during a dust storm. But I spoke with Dr. Bridget Barker, an associate professor at NAU, and Dan Kolot, the PhD candidate. They found that the fungus that creates valley fever doesn't stop growing when it rains. It actually spreads in wet conditions, which is something they didn't know before, which is why they say that valley fever is something you need to be aware of year-round, not just in those summer months, and especially after a monsoon storm when a mess is left behind and you need to clean it up.
Wear an N95 mask if you can. Don't use your leaf blower to basically aerosolize potentially those spores that might be contained in that debris. So remove that from your property. I think that's a good idea, but be very cautious.
Now, it can take a few weeks until symptoms appear. That can be fatigue, fever, or even a rash that looks like hives on your forearms or shins. And there could be more serious, long-lasting symptoms as well. But according to the Arizona Department of Health Services, 60% of people have no symptoms at all. And Barker says about 2/3 of valley fever cases are right here in Arizona, which is why this research is so important. Reporting live in Phoenix, Jamie Warren, ABC 15, Arizona.
Well, this morning, more information about a shooting at a high school in Texas. The suspect's family now saying he was trying to protect himself. 18-year-old Timothy Simpkins is accused of opening fire shortly after a fight in a classroom. Simpkins surrendering after an hours-long manhunt. His family now speaking out, saying he was bullied.
It wasn't just one person that would attack him and bully him, taking his money, harassing him. The decision that he made, taking the gun, we're not justifying that. That was not right. But he was trying to protect himself.
Simpkins facing 3 charges of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. Those who were injured are all expected to survive.
Time now 6:05. Here's a live look from D.C., where today a temporary agreement is expected to prevent the country from defaulting on its loans. Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell agreeing to help Democrats pass a short-term fix. It would move the deadline from October 18th to the end of this year, giving lawmakers a little bit more time to sort this out.
You know, in less than an hour, a House committee will hear testimony on the Maricopa County's election audit. So the hearing is scheduled for 7 o'clock. A couple of members of the County Board of Supervisors will attend the hearing. The CEO of Cyber Ninjas, the firm that conducted the audit, has declined to testify. The audit did confirm that President Biden won Arizona last year. I'll do this morning for you as hate crimes rise. The FBI in Phoenix is hoping to get more victims to come forward. It's launching a new program to make hate crimes easier to report. Now, last year, the FBI received the highest number of reports of hate crimes in nearly 20 years. If you are a victim of a hate crime, you can contact the FBI. The number is on your screen right now. It's 1-800-CALL-FBI.
And this morning, jobless claims are once again dropping after a 3-week spike. Last week, 326,000 people filed for unemployment. That's down 38,000 from the week before. Tomorrow, we're expected to learn how many jobs the U.S. economy added for the month of September. If you're looking for a job today, dozens of companies will be on site at State Farm Stadium from 11 to 2. This job fair is open to everyone, and there's no cost to attend. Happening today, Chandler is reopening its public housing wait list for low-income families for the first time in 2 years. It'll stay open through noon on October 14th. To apply, you need to create an online account first and complete a pre-application. You can find the details at chandleraz.gov. But again, this is the first time in about 2 years, so this is a big deal. The Phoenix Suns winning their first exhibition game of the season.
That's right. They beat the Lakers down at Footprint Center. We love that. The Suns have 2 more preseason games before the regular season begins. The Suns, they open on October 20th, hosting the Denver Nuggets, and it's going to be a nationally televised game. You bet.
I think the Nuggets will be looking for some revenge after what the Suns did to them during the playoffs. Hey, want to cheer the Suns on in person? Fry's is giving away free tickets to the season home opener now through October 17th. If you spend $125 or more at Fry's, you get 2 tickets to the game. The only catch, you have to buy at least 1 Coke product. You can submit your receipt on the Suns app to get your tickets. Meantime, the Phoenix Mercury remaining 1 win away from the WNBA Finals.
Oh, we're so close, right? Last night, the team lost to the Aces in Game 4 of the semifinals. The series is now going to head back to Las Vegas. Game 5 is happening Friday night, so we're going to be cheering them on. Don't worry, State's behind you. All right, the winner will face the Chicago Sky in the WNBA Finals. Tip-off set for noon on Sunday right here on ABC 15.
Getting angry and heated on Twitter. It happens every day. Still to come, how the social media company hopes to warn you about intense conversations.
Plus, a disaster overseas. Right now, rescue efforts are underway after a massive earthquake.
If you've got a student headed to college next year, now is the time to apply for financial aid. I'm investigator Joe Ducey with how to maximize your chances of getting it, including what to do if your income took a hit during the pandemic.
And let's take you live outside. This is a view of the I-17 near Grand. We're seeing speeds drop a little bit in that area, so we're going to check those desert drive times coming up.
Thanks for watching ABC15 Arizona, streaming 24/7 on Roku and these streaming devices.
.612, let's get to your top stories this morning. At least 20 people are dead after an earthquake in Pakistan. This 5.9 magnitude quake hit the southwest part of the country. We know that more than 100 homes collapsed. Back here in the U.S., heavy rain in Birmingham, Alabama, sparking a flash flood emergency overnight. 4 to 7 inches of rain falling in just a few hours. Several people had to be rescued, but thankfully no reports of any injuries.
The World Health Organization endorsing the world's first malaria vaccine. It's going to be given to more kids across Africa to curb the spread of the disease. However, the vaccine is only about 30% effective and does require up to 4 doses. In Canada, people are now going to be required to be fully vaccinated to travel by plane or train within the country. That new mandate goes into effect in just a few weeks.
ABC 15 Desert Drive Time, sponsored by Accident Law Group.
6:13 now on your Thursday morning. Hi there, Megan Thompson watching those roads, taking you out live to Tempe near Sun Devil Stadium. It's the I-10 westbound here near Broadway Road. Now, as we go to our traffic maps, we do have reports of a crash in that area, the westbound lanes near Baseline Road, so right here near the 60. As we look at your traffic flows, they still look good at this point of the morning, but I did want to check your desert drive time in that area, in that stretch on the I-10 westbound from the 202 Santan to the split. Overall, we're looking good. That drive time is still about 10 minutes. Just be prepared potentially to see some flashing lights in that area. We're seeing slowdowns on both sides of the roadway on Grand Avenue, likely due to this accident at Osborne. So as you're passing that crash, even you're dropping your speed below 10 miles per hour. Overall, that stretch from the 101 to the 17, your average speed is dropping below 30 miles per hour. Your drive time climbing to 25 minutes. And we are in the yellow at this point of the morning, right around 6:15. I-10 eastbound from the Loop 303 to the mini stack, 25 minutes on average is how long you'll need to allocate for that stretch. I-17 southbound from the 101 to the stack, 11 minutes, and the 51 southbound from the Loop 101 to the mini stack, 13 minutes is what we're looking at for that desert drive time. Now we want to get a check of that most accurate forecast with Justin Fazera. Good morning.
Good morning, Megan. It is a beautiful start. The sun just starting to come up out there, and it is the temperature is just gorgeous out there. It is 72 degrees right now in Phoenix, so if you want to go out there and get that run in, it's a good time to do it. Pretty mild up in Prescott and Sedona, in the 50s. Pretty chilly up in Flagstaff, talking about 41 degrees. And then the Grand Canyon, 37 degrees right now. Taking a look at clouds and radar, you can see cloud cover pretty much all over the state right now. That's going to stick with us through much of the day, so you will notice that out there. But as far as our temperatures go, it'll be pretty warm. 92 degrees in Phoenix, 74 in Payson. It'll be 69 in Heber, and then 79 in Sedona, along with Winslow, Flagstaff. It'll be feeling like fall up in Flagstaff, 64 degrees today. Your Valley Planner, 70 sticking with us pretty much a good chunk of the morning, 77 by 9 o'clock. And then by 10 o'clock, we'll slowly start to inch into those 80s. By 11 o'clock, it'll be 83. By our lunchtime hour, it'll be 86. So here's what you need to know today. It'll be warm. It'll be cloudy. It'll be a little bit windy as we move on through the rest of the week. But then we do have a cool down. That is going to start as we move on through your 7-day forecast. Today, though, we're looking at a high of 92. You can see our hourly planner. Here's how we're going to get there. By 11 o'clock, it'll be 84. By 1 o'clock, 88, and then it'll be 90 degrees by 3 o'clock. And then on Friday, we're looking at a high of 90, the 90 sticking with us. We have the ASU Sun Devils game. They're going to be taking on Stanford. Kickoff is at 7:30. So as you start to head into the stadium there in Tempe, it'll be about 87 degrees, a beautiful night for the game, 85 at 7 o'clock, and then 83 by about 8 o'clock. Saturday, the 80 sticking with us, it'll be 85. And then you can see we have that cool down in the forecasts. It'll be in the 80s over the weekend, but then by Tuesday, topping out in the 70s.
All right, we're laser focused on those 80s and 70s, right? Fall is around the corner. It's going to feel like it more. Hey, a new Impact Earth report for you this morning. An ASU professor leading a one-of-a-kind team with the city of Phoenix. Dr. David Handala is working to develop and improve heat response and mitigation efforts. Now, in 2020, Phoenix saw a record 50 days with temperatures of 110 degrees or higher and 145 days of 100 degrees or more.
Modeling studies suggest that with widespread deployment of cooling technologies, like the Cool Roads program that the mayor has helped champion, cool roofs, trees, we could actually wind up with a city that is cooler in the future than it is today, even with global warming continuing.
Dr. Hondola says they're going to look into a better way to plant trees and establish heat relief stations. Now, to see other stories done by our Impact Earth team, you can head over to ABC15.com, or you can find them by searching ABC15 on any of the streaming devices listing right there on your screen.
6:18, it's time for college students and parents to get started on those financial aid applications. I know so many people watching right now probably think, yep, that's us.
Yeah, so all new this morning, we're helping you out here. The Let Joe Know team is explaining what you need to know about the FAFSA process and how the pandemic could qualify your student for even more free money.
Tuition and fees for in-state public universities has increased 211% in the last 20 years, almost $12,000 a year. Higher if you go out of state. To cut costs, fill out the free application for federal student aid, or FAFSA, even if you think it won't help.
Some of the myths that are out there, right? I'm not going to get anything. I won't call for anything. You're only getting me loans.
Melissa Pizzo oversees financial aid and scholarship services at ASU. She says 80% of ASU students qualify for some aid. There aren't any real tricks to getting federal money, but there are some things you can do to better your chances. Online sites say students who file in October or during the first 3 months available receive twice as much grant money than those who wait. Avoid common mistakes like entering the wrong Social Security number, submitting a name that doesn't match your legal name, or leaving spaces blank. And remember, income from the previous year is what counts.
The FAFSA is using information from the tax year of 2020.
If you have a change of income during the academic year, say you lost your job because of the pandemic, you can't update your income information and potentially qualify for aid at that time. Having the FAFSA in place makes it a lot faster. Go to abc15.com/letjoeknow for links to a chatbot and how to get in-person help with your FAFSA. I'm investigator Joe Ducey. If you got a problem, let me know.
And it's great advice, Joe. Of course, they say apply anyway. You never know what you could get. Well, big news for student loan borrowers who work in public service. You can now get your loans forgiven through the Department of Education's forgiveness program. But to qualify, you need to make payments for 10 years using a certain type of payment plan.
Borrowers who have lost payments because of things like it didn't come in on the right date, the payment was a little too much or a little too little, those payments will be automatically recounted and added towards their public service loan forgiveness totals.
And this new change is expected to help more than 500,000 people. To learn more about this payment plan, go to studentaid.gov. The State Fair is in the Valley for 3 more weeks. Ahead at 6:25, how you can get in for free.
Coming up at 6:33, a shortage of school bus drivers. So we're going to be live telling you more about how this problem is affecting hundreds of students.
And at 6:45, as a task force finally uncovered the identity of the Zodiac killer.
Stay up to date on the latest news, weather, and traffic. Things change so quickly. So stay on top of it all by downloading the free ABC15 app. Just use your phone camera, come here to your screen, scan that QR code, and it'll take you right to the app. Well, the game streaming service Twitch says it experienced a major data breach. In a tweet, the company is saying it is still working to figure out the extent of this problem. You know, Twitch pays streamers for their games. It has tens of millions of users, and some Twitter users say the leaked information accurately shows just how much they receive. So Twitter is testing a new feature to help users avoid heated conversations. The feature would warn users if they're about to jump into a discussion that could turn, quote, toxic. No word yet whether Twitter plans to roll out the feature, but if they do, matter of, choosing to leave that situation. Well, speaking of heat, Burger King releasing a ghost pepper chicken nuggets special here. This is just in time for spooky season as well. They're only going to be available for a limited time starting Monday. Might try it. I don't know. Can you handle the heat, Nick?
Oh, yeah. I'll try them out right now. Go to that Burger King I stop by off 7th Street right by Glendale all the time. Hey, the Arizona State Fair is here, and there are some special discounts where people can go get in for free, and it's on your bulletin board this morning. Anyone 55 and older can enjoy free admission on Wednesday, the 13th. This is thanks to Humana, the health and wellness company. Just head to azstatefair.com, click on Buy Tickets, scroll down to where it says Humana Friends 55 and Up Day, then enter the password 21FAIRFUN. Again, 21FAIRFUN, no spaces. You can get up to 2 free tickets The hours that day go from noon to 9 p.m. The State Fair runs through October 30th. We've got a complete guide up right now on ABC15.com, and that is on today's bulletin board.
Get outside and enjoy some live music, why don't you? Tonight, Glendale's free concert series returns to Murphy Park, and acoustic singer-songwriter Blaine Long is going to take the stage tonight. The free live music series is happening Thursdays through Saturdays through the end of the month.
Let's go ahead and take a live look from Albuquerque this morning. It's the International Balloon Fiesta. This year there are more than 500 balloons. It looks like maybe there's a pumpkin one on the ground there.
It's hard to tell, but you know what? They're actually blowing them up right now. So that is what you're seeing out there. The annual festival is going to wrap up on Sunday. So you got a few more days. Maybe you want to do a little road trip to check it out.
Yeah.
It's a sight to see.
Yeah, I know there's still some COVID restrictions in place, but great to see the balloons there back and hitting the skies.
Yeah, kind of feels like a little bit like normal,
yeah,
right? What
good
year
weather
is it?
for it, too.
Making the shift from diesel to electric. Coming up next for you at 6:30. Is it time to change how we fuel Arizona school buses?
And parents with the Peoria Unified School District, I know they are up and at 'em early this morning, trying to figure out a new routine, how to get their kids to and from school this morning. I'm Mark Thompson. I'll break down the bus driver shortage and how it's impacting districts not only here in the Valley, but across the country. That's in a live report coming up.
Plus, the sad and startling new trend because of pandemic deaths that'll affect kids for generations to come. I'll have a live report on the find right after the break.
And the sun just coming up over the valley. This is a live look from Queen Creek. We're looking at a high of 92 degrees today, but we have a nice cool down that's coming up in your 7-day forecast.